Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. It's kind of crisp and cold here. It's turning into fall soon. Winter's on its way, but whatever time of the year you're watching this video, I just hope that you're doing great. And I've got my cup of tea this morning. There's certain days of the month and weeks where I just want something simple and comfortable. And this is the type of weather that always makes me reach for my Tetley tea, my good old British tea. And I actually have got only a few tea bags left there. I need to get some more, but I got this when I was in the UK. And it's just a dark English breakfast tea. Nothing complicated about it. It's just what I love. So anyway, that's my tea for the morning. And cheers, everyone. Yeah, I hope that you got a nice drink of tea or coffee or something that makes you feel great and confident and just good about yourself. 60 and Me started about 5 years ago because I just didn't find there was a lot out there for older women in terms of an online magazine that would talk about things that were on our mind, things that we were caring about. And we started off with just very simple desire to help women on this journey, like myself, in areas like well-being and financial security, independence, which included travel and fashion, beauty, all those things that you say you care about. And this is the time of the year, the autumn, the fall time for me, where there's an explosion of color and the texture and the temperature changes, and it just feels like something profound. I love this season. And in fashion, this was what we talk about today. You get these deep earth tones and just gorgeous colors that light up the season. And every year there's a little different approach. There's trends that the retailers all jump on, and there are some this year that I'm not particularly fond of myself, partly because certain colors just don't work for me. And there's a lot of colors right now that are so vibrant and different than what I normally wear. For example, I don't wear a lot of yellow. I don't think I own a yellow item. And there's a lot of gold out there, not gold, but that kind of mustard color, which looks great on some people. But anyway, the fall is just that time of the year where we can have a look at a new palette and just decide what brings us pleasure. We have a blogger, Steve Hadley, who's actually based in Bali, where they don't really have this kind of crunchy fall weather, but he actually knows because I think he lives some of the year in the States, and he knows that what women go through emotionally with clothing. He specifically works on plus size clothing, but all of the things he writes about could be related to really anyone. So let's get going. I want to talk about colors and hues of colors and how they change in the fall and how that's okay. That you maybe have your favorite colors, but they just change a little bit in the winter months so that they shift, from a pink, to something a little bit more, let me just pull this color here pink to either purple or even this very popular color that I'm seeing right now, this kind of a maroon, a burgundy color. So you may want to still wear your pinky kind of colors, but go to a little bit darker shade. So I think that's it. Now, reds. I mean, reds are popular all year round, but this year, this time of the year, I think you've got to think about darker colors in reaching here. So instead of thinking about the tomato reds and the kind of, I don't know, the paler red, think of the fiery color of leaves, those deep, dark burgundy tones. I pulled this out of my scarf wardrobe because I love these scarves, by the way. Got them in Bali. I love them. But that color, that kind of deep, these are the colors of leaves in the autumn. This is what you see. So that's reds. Yellow is my least favorite color. There's that dull kind of yellow, bright yellow that you get in the summer. Now you get a dull color. And the only thing I could even come close to in my wardrobe was green. And I know we're going to talk about green, but these kinds of colors of green for me really, really work in the autumn. So that's the kind of green color that I would gravitate. That's my yellow option. I don't actually have a single thing. It's awful. I should have more. But anyway, that's what to do with greens. Just go from yellows, to go from the bright yellow to the more mustard and goldy colors in green. Orange. Okay, think pumpkins, right? I don't have a single thing that I own that's orange, so I can't show you that. But peaches are what I normally wear in the summer, a peachy pink color, but go to the darker oranges, those oranges like in the painting behind me, that part in the middle there, where it's more of a rusty orange color. And that color that leaves turn just before they turn brown, that kind of goldy, greeny color, orangey color. It's really precious color. And that's what Steve suggests we think about for the color orange. Green. Well, I showed you this green, which I think is even a little bit bright for the autumn. But I've got another T-shirt here that actually wear a lot. It's an olive green, and this is a really big color. I've seen a lot of this in the shops these days. This is that kind of olive green. Where am I here? Let's get it up here. So that's olivey green. I actually quite like this color, even though it's not so good on camera, but it's the color of my eyes, so it kind of goes together. But this is the kind of olive green that's really popular. Kind of replaces the brighter hues of summer. You just go with the darker tone. So that's green. Now blues. Okay, so I love blue. I actually never used to wear as much blue as I do, but in the summer months, I always wear these blues. The turquoise blue. And I love these blues. They're really beautiful, and I think they look good on a lot of people. But in the winter months, in the fall, you want to probably go with something that's a little bit more on this kind of color range, like a teal blue, something that's a little darker, like the winter sky. This is kind of the sunshiny color. This is the more muted winter tones. Neutrals, big. I don't have much in the way of neutrals. I don't wear beige or white very often. But, this is the season, too, where you can get away with winter white is beautiful with red accessory or a black. Very, very pretty. And so that would be the choice for me. Another thing in terms of patterns, colors are one thing that you can work on. And by the way, if you're a plus size woman, and I consider myself to be more of a plus size, is don't stick with black all the time in the winter. I wear black on the bottom below my waist, and then on the top I try to do necklaces and scarves and things that make me a little brighter. So just think of that when you're choosing colors in the fall and winter months. And by the way, women in Australia, you've got yours coming, so you can take notes and pay attention, because it's coming for you too soon, not right this moment. But the next thing to talk about is patterns. I don't know if you've been out in the shops recently, but everywhere are plaids. Plaids are in fashion this year, and plaids are so big in Scotland. I don't even think about plaid. I love it, but I don't wear it very much. I don't wear patterns very much, but plaid is really cool. And it's like, according to Steve, it's the quintessential full print. It doesn't seem like a print really, does it? But it actually is really cool. And if you're plus size or any size, it's a really lovely material. I love shape of pattern to accessorize. You can use it as a bag or as as some kind of a scarf accessory. But big shirts I've seen and dresses, all kinds of plaid. A lot of plaid in that kind of maroon color that I showed you. I've seen that a lot too. Florals. Now, I don't have anything floral to show you, but I do wear florals now and again. And I actually just bought a floral top. I should have put it out. It was on sale, and it was all the colors of winter: maroon, pink, teal blue, olive green. And it's cotton, though. So it's not really a winter fabric, but the material sure was beautiful. And Steve says, don't put your florals away in the winter, because there's all these lovely purple floral, pinks, grays. They all look really wonderful. Greens and golds. Those are perfect colors for florals in the winter months. And it might just be a scarf or something like that you want to accessorize, a very simple green or navy or black outfit. But don't go, I guess just don't go to the tones of the bright colors. Go to more if you've got a choice. Wear anything you want, by the way, guys. I am not telling you what to wear. That, from experience with me, that I only give guidelines. I don't give any rules. No rules at all. Geometric is back. Pairs with black. I saw a really cool jacket the other day, geometric, black and white, and it was really cool. Then I thought, do I need a jacket? No, but it was very compelling. It looks really intense, and it can look very creative. Now, one other one that I pulled out that Steve didn't even mention is I don't know what's happening in the States, but I'm telling you, I went into a couple of shops the other day and I even bought a little top. It was it's an off the shoulder fun top. But this is everywhere. I'm not kidding you. In Europe, anyway. Yes. The return of the leopard skin or the animal print, they are everywhere. And there's skirts, trousers, dresses, tops, um, evening like bustiers, and they are everywhere. I actually quite like this one because it's dark and it's not got too much orangey yellow in it. It's just a really pretty color. But yeah, this is actually an off the shoulder. I did actually wear this on one video. It's actually kind of cool. It goes off the shoulder like this. But anyway, this is everywhere, and I think it's quite fashionable this year. It's always in fashion, to be honest, but I like that a lot. So the final thing that Steve talks about is combining stuff. So, rather than going out and buying new things, just think about how to combine a dress with some tights and ankle boots. It could be a summer dress. It could be gray or navy or even a thin material. But if you wear it with some tights and ankle boots or a scarf, like a woolly scarf, it really is transformed. And, you can use a tunic. I put a t-shirt like this, a long sleeve shirt underneath a sleeveless dress. Really easy to do. So these are things that you can do easily with the wardrobe you've got, but read Steve's article to get some inspiration. He's really cool. And I guess just don't smother yourself in dark colors is what he's saying. Be a little bit bright and bold, but, just appreciate the tone changes in the winter and autumn. Thank you, Steve, for this article. I loved reading it and loved playing with all these colors and stuff. And, just tell us, what autumn style are you wearing this year? Leave your comments in the section below. That'd be really great. And if you're reading this article on the website, just leave it in the comments section below what autumn colors you're wearing this year. So for now, just take good care. Wear whatever makes you feel joyful and beautiful, and have a lovely, lovely day. And we'll see you all again very, very soon. Bye-bye for now.